Hey guys, I hope everybody's doing good. It's pretty good steamy McStreamy. I enjoyed it. I had a lot of paperwork to get done, so I wasn't able to chat a whole lot. Tried. You know how that goes. Oh man. Besides that, I guess still got a pretty decent amount of energy, so here I am. Keeping myself from being too bored, I guess. Didn't do a whole lot today. Had a couple customers, moved a bunch of fish around at the shop and here at home. Put together my get gills finally after eons. That's all done and up and going. Still trying to figure out what to do with a couple. Well, not really a couple. I'm gonna have an empty 75, an empty 55, an empty 29, two empty 29s, an empty 20, and an empty 10-gallon here at home. That I'm still trying to figure out what the hell to do with. Lots of room and lots of potential to do and lots of stuff. Andy, who's in here first. How's it going, man? Patty, hope you have a good night too, chick. Scott's. Danny, I'm assuming. Hope Danny's well. Vibes. Mark. Garcia. Oh shit, Garcia, I was supposed to call you tonight. I'm so sorry, man. You gotta get on me sometimes about that stuff. It slips my mind more than you would guess. Adkins? Fish Tank Dad? Hey, did you get your filter today, Fish Tank Dad? I know everybody got their fish, and I sent that all out at the same time, so I just make sure you had gotten it. Well, apparently, Mark, Ian doesn't want you to say good day to him, because, geez. Not yet? Alright. Go grab the receipt from my truck and check the tracking. I should have sent that with it too, huh? Check my Instagram. Heck yeah. A whole lot going on tonight. Chris George, how's it going? I'm doing alright today, Andy. Been a long day. Pretty hectic, but winding down now. I can share it, yeah. I don't mind. Just gotta pull it up here. Wow, alright. Alright, I think you guys can see that now. Should be able to. Might be a little loud, so bear with me.
Let's go, 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 let's go.
Right. Meat and berry pie. Heck yeah. Hey, Jess. How's it going, chick? Hope you're doing all right tonight. Zen Ginger. Hmm. Heck yeah, man. I'm glad they got to you well. Some pretty fish in there. Pretty fish. Watching live streams make me hungry. Crown Tail Half Moon, how's it going? It's been a little bit. Hope you're doing good. So yeah. Looks like we got a full lineup for game night this Saturday. We got Scuba Steve, Steven, Kenny E, Jimmy P, Alex, and Eric Wyrag. So, should be pretty damn cool. Plan on sending out the link for everything tonight. Gotta find a way to get in touch with Alex. Unless Kenny can share the link with him. Yeah, it's gonna be a good old time. I was just wired, monster and a coffee. Melissa, what's going on? What game is on? We're gonna be playing Cards Against Humanity. Crown Tail, Brennan, sir, these Harley Quinn look amazing. Did you breed them? If yes, you could share method tips. I was breeding them, kinda. Not really of my own volition. I had gotten 4 of them, and I wanted more, so I'd found some from Aquatic Arts, and then I had found some others from one of my distributors, and I had put them all in a tank. Well, they started popping out babies randomly. I'd see little babies popping up, and I kept a few of them. I had some of the older ones die off. They ended up getting to be a few years old, so it was about their time. And what Foxy has now is some of the babies that I had made, or that I had produced, on top of some of the remaining original breeding group that I had. So it's still a breeding group, which is pretty rad. There's only 9 of them. That's all I had left. I've pretty much gotten rid of everything else. The only thing I really made sure is make sure the tank was pretty stable. I kind of kept it on with low light, but then again, it was just full of crypts. With those guys, unlike most Rasboras, these guys, they lay their eggs on the undersides of leaves. Like, okay, right here is like the leaf of a crypt hanging over, right? The female is going to come swimming up. She's going to turn upside down and deposit her eggs on the underside of that leaf. Okay? So making sure you have a hell of a lot of areas for that to be able to happen would really help, because they're not really going to stick it on, the side of a glass or slate or something like that. It's got to be something overhanging like that. But yeah, that's really all I did. I never really intentionally tried breeding them, so. Yep, Alex's Secret History, yeah. No notification again today? Dang. First time in 9 years I have Kenny, my Estrina starfish eating my green star ball of frags. That's a shithead. Sounds good, Kenny. I'll email you. Star Sapphire from Peplin have made Misfits more confident. Beautiful fish. Heck yeah. Oh, I didn't realize you had gotten some from me and him. That's pretty cool. They are gorgeous. They're just going to keep getting more gorgeous. We got 7 of them guys left. Been feeding them real good. Are you sure what foods do you feed the parents and fry? I mainly fed bug bites. That's really all I ever fed was bug bites. They went nuts for it. I'd throw in some frozen brine or baby brine and your occasional bloodworms, some spirulina flake here and there. That's what I fed them. Sarah J. Sieber, how's it going? Heck yeah. Sent them to Christopher? Yeah. Well, you're the one that's taking care of them, right? So whose fish are they now? I know she had quite a few of them as well before I had sent those. So she's got a good little handful of them. All my fish devour bug bites, mine too. They are slated for a new Resbora breeder, rack crown tail, nice. Got me interested in that. Let's see what you got going there. Can I share my water parameters and temp? In here, I heat the room itself to 80 degrees. So my tanks usually run anywhere from, lowest I've seen them get is 77 in the middle of the winter, 76 in the middle of the winter. The highest during the middle of the summer, 82, 84. Parameters, pH sits right at 7.5. I got, saying my water is hard, but I'm able to grow a lot of plants and keep a lot of fish that require soft water, so I don't really know about that. It tests weird. It varies pretty heavily. My hardness does, so it's really hard to tell what it is. I have to be able to check it. Usually it runs right about, every one of these tanks is almost different, so it's kind of hard to tell. I don't really worry about it too much anymore, especially here at home. So I haven't checked it in a while. I have to get back to you on the hardness part. I don't really check for much else. I'm really weird with my water. I don't let usually anything get over 20 ppm ever. Most of the time, not even 15. So keep my water super clean too. TDS. Usually runs between anywhere from 80 to 160, 170. About it. That got me off thinking I haven't tested anything in here in so long. I probably should. Just for shits and gigs. I haven't found there's not a whole lot I'm able to keep. I'm not able to keep anything from discus to some pretty advanced corals. How often do I water change? Uh, Once a week on 95% of my tanks, and anywhere from 20 to 50% at a time. Never more than 50 usually. Alishawn, how's it going? I avoid feeding bloodworms to apichromite. Too many instances of bloat overdose. Yeah, I feed more, lots of spirulina and stuff like that. I use Ron's cichlid food. I've liked using his food for a long time now. But he has a nice Mabuna mix. It's got a higher veggie count or veggie percentage in it that works really well for these guys. I'm weird about what I feed bloodworms and stuff like that too. Right now, mainly I only feed the bloodworms to my knife fish, my axolotl, yeah, my fire eel, my tire track eel. What else I got? That's about it. I throw some in for the pygmies and stuff every now and then. Not too often though. You're right, dude. Too much protein and it'll bloat it. They'll bloat real fast. Most cichlids will do it, unfortunately. The new guppies had half of an ONIP tab for dinner. Nice. Hope those guys are looking good for you. The ones that I have left are looking pretty good too. Try to send you the ones that are really starting to get their color looking in. Tried to make sure I sent you a mail or two. I'm pretty sure I sent a couple. We have two separate temps in our house. Upstairs, cold as ice. Downstairs, 78 to 80. These little Plecos' favorite food. Jimmy P, how's it going? Yeah. I've had all these tanks in here set up for more than 6 months, besides a handful of them. I think two of them. So these guys are all pretty stable and ongoing. New tanks I'll test pretty religiously, but after a certain point, I really get to know my tanks and my water chemistry. It's lower 80s, pH 7, some point. Anything I missed? Is it group or pair breeding column? Are you talking about the purple harlequins? If it was the purple harlequins, it was it was a breeding group. I had at one point I had about 18 or 19 of them. I had gotten rid of some of them. I had 9 left after that. And they were still breeding. Roxalotos are eating whole worms now. Chunky monkeys, nice. No problems then. Has anyone ever tried to decant baby brine eggs so they can hatch and use entire eggs? Yeah, I've used the decapsulated baby brine. It's pretty good stuff. No problem, Vibes. Have a good night, man. Take it easy. And Crown Tile, you're gonna make me stay up all night testing all of my tanks here at home now because it's bothering me. I can't tell you right off the top of my head. Steven, how's it going? Peplin? We use decapsulated, hatch them daily, but never decapsulating them myself. Barely awake. Well, at least you managed to make it through What the Fish. Oh yeah, that was a group. I had kept them a group the entire time. The only other thing in there was some black coolies that hit all the time and a breeding pair of regular albino bristle nose. Short fin. Already through half the month of July. Time flies. Yeah, it does. It was like a little over a week and a half until the Triple Crown. I'm pretty excited. Pretty cool, Pebble. I'm gonna go check that out. Sounds pretty darn simple. Well, if you want my opinion, Crown Tail, kind of depends on what you're wanting to do with them. Say you're wanting mandarin fish, mandarin goby. You're gonna want to find a live colony of them that you can seed your existing tank with, and get them going and established in that tank. And keep that going. Kind of the same with the rotivers. It really just depends on what you're trying to do with them. Month or more of breathing, smelter air, waiting another month. It'll go by fast. Time is the way. The older you get, the quicker it goes. Yeah, I definitely notice that even being younger now. I used to be an impatient bastard. The axolotls first hatch fed them encapsulated larval brine shrimp. They loved it. Oh yeah. They get live culture, but not sure how to culture them. Well, the way I've done it is just get a nice, decent live culture of them and put them in the tank and in my sump. And they're going to feed off algae and all sorts of other stuff in the water. So they should just kind of stay alive for you. The trick is making sure you're letting them have time to establish in the tank to the point where if there is something in the tank eating them, you're not just going to run out overnight because Little guy was hungry. You know what I mean? Yep, and add them at night after your lights are off. Yep, I always forget that. So you ever heard of a variable skink? I have not. But then again, I might know it as another name. Look it up here. Hmm. I've seen them, but I've never knew that this was them. Um, Description is a medium-sized skink with rounded snout, window in each lower lid. Coloration is variable. The back may be blackish, olive, pale brown, red brown, or without black spots. There's always a distinct white lateral line or white lateral stripe down the back and on the upper flanks. The belly is usually bluish white. You get back into the routine of hatching brine. I'm just lazy. Is endemic to Africa, very common in the wild, not so common in the pet industry. Yeah, seen them at reptile show. There's a skink breeder that goes to the local community college every month for the reptile show we have here in town, and they keep. What the hell? Did you really unplug all my tanks, dog? Better lay down before I get upset. How you doing back there to unplug all them tanks? I don't know how she got behind them tanks to unplug it, but she did. But anyways, yeah. I'm pretty sure he had a few of them. I'll have to. We'll see if that's what they actually were. I usually try to go every month. German blue lizard from Italy. I've heard of those. Yeah, I'll have to go see if that's what they were. I'm not too sure. They're quite a few $100s, I know that. You start a spider collection? Shit. Well, give me a second here, guys. I gotta go turn that damn tank back on because my dog's an asshole. So, give me a second. Alright, sorry about that. Took me a minute to get back behind there. Have a good night, Daniken. Take it easy, man. Have you heard of the spider tail viper? Chewy. It is a really cool species. Skull, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing good tonight. We're gonna wait till next school year doing projects with students that are doing their master's degree. One is the pollution and chemicals of our oceans, and how it is affecting land-based life forms. That's pretty cool. It's pretty rad. I want to start my terrestrial isopod colonies back up, but don't tell Peplin. See, to me, all I hear is you guys just found a compromise. Heard of it? As much as interesting of a species that is, it's kind of surprising how many people don't know about it. At that time, it'll be out east. At what size age will the flower horn start breeding? Pretty young. I've seen them lay eggs as young as 4 inches, 4.5 inches. Some of the babies that I had produced, I had sat on for a good while. That batch, they're starting about 4 to 5 inches, and I had them in a bunch of tents all sitting next to each other, and you see each other through the glass and stuff. And a couple of them would lay eggs on the side of the glass and stuff. At least that was the experience with those. Others I've heard about the same, usually about 3, 4, 5 inches. Yep. Anybody up to anything interesting tonight? After this, I just plan on taking a shower and probably going to lay down. Making a video on my flower horn. Should be up later tonight or early morning. Nice. Can't wait to see it. For the Thai Silk Flower Horn, I'm a member of the United Flower Horn Association. Yeah, I got one sitting next to me, little baby, about that big. I produce usually for every 40 or 50, right? Fireman's dreams, I'd get 7 or 8 silks. Decided to keep one this time. They usually go pretty quickly. Super, super nice looking silks. one of the Fireman's Dreams left, and then that silk that I'm keeping for myself. I think that last Fireman's Dream's gone. June posted a really good video of how these guys look right now and the difference between, I mean, I had 60 or 70 of them this batch, and they all look different. And this kind of shows it pretty good. She's got 3 of them. Share. All right. Okay, yeah. Nice, pretty one in the middle. Yeah, they all look different right now. And one in the middle is definitely the more dominant. That one ended up with a nice head stamp on it too, Ian. That orange on it. It's probably more of a red for her. Still got that nice purling. Myrtle's music. It's funny, they're the same way for you that they were for me. You put a camera on them and they all want to be right in that camera, right up on it. They are so camera friendly. It's funny. Trying to get my Bishardi to breed, but they're not doing what they're supposed to do. Yeah, that is kind of weird. I did a video for the production for the King of Malaysia competition about 10 years ago. That's pretty rad. And I think he showed me a little clip about that a few months ago. Pearls on my little guy are getting larger and starting to blend into each other. Nice. Using videos of UFA Australia who have a real disadvantage since the species that make up the hybrid are banned species. Yeah. Reds are coming in awesome. Yeah. Definitely. I love how they're not skittish. I mean, they're kind of a little shy at first, but once they get used to their tank, man, they are super outgoing. And I know a lot of flower horns and smaller flower horns that are super, super skittish all the time. You have a baby musk turtle that loves the camera. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Stupid little polar blue tiger parrots are pretty friendly as well. Yeah, they know that I am a cichlidophile, but prefer small species that can go on a big biotope aquariums with other fish. Yeah. Is it a baby razorback musk? Sandy asked. Jimmy? How's it going, Sandy? So everybody's aware, I'm only going to be on for about another 15 minutes here. I said I still need a shower. It's almost 1:30 in the morning. You know how it goes. Glad I was able to kill my boredom for a little bit there. Appreciate y'all for being here. If we have a peacock bass, I would want a swimming pool with several species of fish. Oh yeah, I can agree on that. It's extremely hard, like this 75 behind me, it's extremely hard to keep just one fish in a 75. No, that goddamn black belt won't allow it. She just won't allow it. So that's all right. Another week and a half, and she's fucking out of here. She's gonna go with Gina. Is even an 8-foot tank is cruel to a 3-foot fish? Speaking of which, Steven, if you're still around, message me. I got a question about something. That's all I can say. It's like Papa Shrimp just uploaded a video. So we all get out of here in about 10-15 minutes, or even now if you wanted. Check it out. Beautiful big salmon lake tetra. Golden Dorado. That would be a fun fish to keep, man. I've always wanted to keep a few Payara. All right. Love a giant tank with sturgeons. That would be awesome. I want to do like a 3,500 gallon natural swimming saltwater pond with fish and corals and all sorts of stuff. I think that would be super fun. Gonna have you like your own little mini piece of the ocean in your backyard. They can just go swimming and go check out. Zippy hippie, how's it going, chick? My lawyer had a 3-foot Payara for a 2,000 gallon in his office. I looked after that tank. It would need a full grown tilapia every 2 days. I bet. I bet. I know it's probably way out there, but it'd be really cool to keep like a Goliath tigerfish, I think. Stuff like that. Ask where you got that styrofoam box from. Yeah, that's a box that I got shipped in that I repurposed. I do that quite a bit. Striped tigerfish is my favorite. It hunts birds. Huh. Did not know that. Yeah. I try my best not to pay for boxes if I don't have to. Luckily, like, the flat rate boxes and stuff are free. So I can just walk in and grab them. But, like, if I wanted to go to UPS or something, for a 1 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot box, they wanted $11 for one box. And yeah, that's the only other place in town. So screw all that nonsense. It was 102 already when they delivered, and the water was 74. It was crazy. Oh yeah. And I was debating if I should use more insulation or not. I want ice cream, but I don't want to go to the store and get it. Dang munchies. Yeah. Sitting here eating on a giant Tootsie Roll. Few pieces of it. $125 in air at the moment. It's for the Ultims, just not set up yet. Well, what the heck, man? Total 5 different tigerfish species recognized. I have to check that out. I knew of this. I knew of the Goliath, but I didn't know there was others. Maybe if someone was at the end of the mail route, it would need more, but it worked great since my mail guy swung by early because she's all live fish. Yeah. Nice. I wish my mail guy was that nice. But no. Ice cream does sound good. I could really go for some like mint chocolate chip or something. That sounds real nice. And don't forget, guys, game night we do trivia after we do Cards Against Humanity. And if you would like kind of like a little boost or anything like that towards getting your name up on a wheel for a giveaway, if you send me $10 10 Fish Fam trivia questions, emphasis on Fish Fam. Give you 10 points towards getting your name up on the wheel. You need 20 points to get your name on the wheel one time. So yeah. Besides that, you got to answer questions, and you can only do that 3 times. I've only had, I think, 2 people do it. Yeah. It also really helps me out because you know how hard it is to come up with like 15 to 25 Fish Fam trivia questions every other week. It's kind of a lot more difficult than it sounds. Africa's always been a favorite study of mine. Do you know about the cave crocodiles in Madagascar? I do. I saw a documentary on it. Trying to remember what the name of it was. Popsicle, old Popsicle is Rico's current nickname. Jesus. Well, both. Be both, Mississippi. Do you mean did it taste like cherry and freezer meat? Oh my god. That could potentially be the one I saw. I have to look it up. Oh, all 3 new tanks are set up and ready for the new fishes. Nice, Lefty. Hope you're doing good tonight, man. Kind of hanging out, chit-chatting. Still have a little bit of unspent energy. Trying to get that out. By the way, I know there's a few people out there that have my actual cell phone number. If you try to message me, I probably can't reply right now. My phone's busted. And it's going to be a little bit till I can get another one. So, yeah. I have to get a hold of my email. I'm just glad I have landlines. I break so many damn phones, man. It still makes me so upset every time, though. If anyone plans to get fish at the Triple Crown, let me know, and I'll set up a small 10-gallon quarantine tank if anyone needs. Right on. Great Big Nature takes you into the crocodile caves of Madagascar is the title with Brian Keaton. He was on a reptile show I used to do for audio. Write that down real quick so I can look it up. It's been a while since I've seen it. Great Big Nature. Cool beans. maybe keep someone from having to rent a tank or something. Yeah. Okay, I got way I'm doing it this year. I'm already bringing a tote with the big black belt and a few buckets. Sponge filters already running in season, good to go. But more particularly, what the water in a bucket is going to be the water from whatever tank that those fish that I'm bringing home are going to be going into. So I can already acclimate, get them used to my water before I even get back. So I shouldn't have too much of a problem. Get a 50-gallon drum I'm bringing with me full of my water. Should be more than enough. I don't plan on bringing home a shit ton of stuff. I don't have a bunch of money to be spending anyways, so. For what I do bring. Have to go bust out all my battery packs, or my battery air pumps. And my power converter somewhere, so I ain't gotta just run through a shit ton of batteries while I'm driving. I totally read it that way too, son. It's funny you said that. However, yes, I've been following the ichthyologist that studies tigerfish for a long time, but her material is not on YouTube. Well, that's a bummer. I'm surprised I haven't seen Bunny around tonight. I had a buddy. He he's really into corals and stuff like that. And he caught wind of my tank crashing, and he was sending me a couple pieces when I get it going back up and running. On the stipulation, I'm not allowed to sell it to any customers or anything. It has to be mine and no one else's until it gets large enough to start fragging out. If it gets to that point. But it's Super Rainbow Recordia and Platygyra platycakes. They're both kind of the Super Rainbow is pretty expensive coral, and the platycakes is kind of hard to find. So I'm pretty excited about that. But it's going to be a little bit. I still haven't done anything with that tank. I haven't reset it yet or anything. It's just kind of sitting there. I drained it. Took everything out. Still a little heartbroken over it, so. Ended up not just being the pump, the whole power strip, I guess, overheated and started to melt somehow. Which is funny because the only thing that's plugged in there was the pump. And my power heads. It's the only thing that was plugged in there, so I don't understand why it would have done that. Kind of give you guys an idea of what the corals are that I'm talking about. Where's a good one that I actually know? That'll show it. Here is Super Rainbow Recordia. It kind of looks something like this. I don't want to do all that here, but it's kind of what it looks like there. Oh, you son of a bitch. And I actually know Tidal Gardens pretty well. They've got some awesome corals. And they do have a YouTube channel too. That's what it looks like there. Super striking greens and purples. You normally won't see those tentacles unless they're feeding. Stuff like that. At least I don't see it too often. But yeah, that's what they look like. Dr. Zeb Hogan also knows quite a bit about them. Good idea. I got this thing that plugs into the cigarette lighter of the car. Has 2 plugs. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, a power converter. So I can just plug a decent sized air pump and run all them air or sponge filters in them in a few buckets in the tote while I'm traveling. I don't have to worry about anything being in bags or nothing like that. It was $25 at Walmart. Bought it a few years ago. I just did their monthly live stream a couple days ago, and the pop up. I really liked it, generally. Yeah. You know, they're a coral farm, is what they are. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and probably call it here in just a moment. Take a shower or whatnot. Maybe give myself some time to watch some TV or something. Shocking though, climate change, a lot of the world's cold water fish and animals are more threatened than what we can keep as hobbyists. Yeah. You are definitely not wrong, Joey. It's pretty sad. Honestly. So many beautiful species. Alright guys, appreciate you guys hanging out with me and killing this hour. Good crowd here, as always. You guys rock. Don't forget about game night, 16th, 11:30 p.m. Eastern. Have a really good crowd in for that. I'm going to be getting that scheduled up here tonight. If you guys can, I'm sure somebody here is able to get a hold of it quickly. But the Discord channel, Steve and Enrico and them have set up. If you guys are not a part of it, you should be. Might be able to pull up a link for it here real quick. There we go. It's a link to it there. If you guys would like to be a part of that, there you go. I also have one as well. Hold up, mine's a little more quiet. It's alright. I use it for a bunch of various things.
I guess I should have waited a few minutes to post that other one. Now you can't tell which is which. Son of a bitch. There. We'll just leave Steven and them's up. That's what we'll do. But yeah. If you guys could leave me a like, subscribe if you haven't. I'd appreciate it. 266. Slowly going. Anybody needs to get a hold of me, you know where. Email, Instagram, Discord. That's about all I got. I did set up my Get Gills. Finally. It took me eons to do. Not a whole lot on there. Just a regular and long fin albino bristle nose. We've got some of the polar blue tiger parrots, the last few of the star sapphires, some Java moss, and some dwarf sage. That's about it right now. Just if anybody's looking for anything like that. It's all super cheap. I think the plecos are like $6 and stuff like that. Big old hunks of plants. Finally got pushed over the edge to do it. Here's that. We know, coming in late here, Bunny. You guys gonna make me stay on now, aren't you? Well, tell you what, y'all can keep me rolling for the next 20 to 30 minutes. I'll stay on for the next 20 or 30 minutes. But you guys gotta keep me talking. I'm rounding out of shit to say here. Where the hell did I put it? I just been kind of using the same kind of like template for the game night thing. Just adding some sort of font here. Type up everybody's name. Oh, I don't want to do that. It'll work. So what color do we want to put as scuba? Scuba Steve. You guys pick a color here. You pick pretty much anything you want. Red? You red. Right. The hell did I just do? All right. Now. What color for Steven? I don't know. I don't think I know what his favorite color is. I honestly don't know. Pink? Pink? You son of a bitch. There we go. What about Kenny? Bateson, how's it going? These guys twisted my arm into staying on longer, or else I'd already be off right now. It has to be purple for the Vikings. All right. Right. Jimmy, still around? If so, what color you want? Time all adds up? Yeah. It does. What are you up to tonight, Bunny? I was wondering where you were at. No, don't do that, damn it. What the hell is going on? All right. Yep, Jimmy P. Trying to figure out what color he would like. I do not know. Hmm. Maybe a nice orange. We'll do a nice orange. Hmm. Okay. We gotta figure out what color for Alex. I'm feeling like a sky blue. Yeah, it's too close to the Cards Against Humanity colors. Mm, mm, don't have a green yet. You know what I didn't do for most of them is go through and change the font on them. Baby Holding, how's it going? Feeling a little under the weather. I was asleep. He's unheard for this time of the night. Yeah. Well, hope you're feeling a little better now. You. Hmm. Blue, deep blue. Hmm. That's about it. Well, I killed a little bit of time there. Figured why not get this all set up and going while I'm thinking about it. Anybody up to anything interesting at this time of night? I know this is all you're gonna get from me. Hey, thanks, Bex. Thanks for stopping in, Chick. I appreciate it. Have a good night. It's kind of messing around here, getting things set up for game night. Let's get done making the simple little thumbnail. Gotta go in and set all the privacy stuff for 18 and older and all that fun stuff. Where's that? All right. I think it's all set. There we go. I'll send everybody the link in the morning. I feel like bugging everybody at 2 o'clock. But yeah. You guys another few minutes here. Cleaning some tanks, moving some fish around. Heck yeah. That's what I was doing earlier. See the ghost knife over here? See him right there? Goes up and out. This guy is super active. All the time. He's not much of a hider. He does when you first turn the lights on, but after he realizes what's going on or whatever, he just all over the place. He's a pig too. He's probably always looking for food as well. One black neon left in this damn tank. Try to see if he'll come back out. Here he is. Brown knives are out moving about too. I didn't feed these guys last night, so they're all pretty hungry. Lost my chili reservoirs yesterday. Thank God I put them in a quarantine tank. Yeah. Glad you did too. Okay, I'm gonna go actually lay down and crash before I hurt my neck sleeping sitting up. Good night, everyone. Have a good night, Gina. Thanks for hanging out, chick. Appreciate you as always. He's super cool though. That black ghost will eat out of my fingers and stuff. Most won't. Not that I've seen. Just wonder why it didn't look right. All right. Well, I'm probably going to be hopping off here in the next 45 seconds. It's after 2 o'clock. Stuck around a little bit longer for people came in there at the last minute. Appreciate everybody being here once again. Lurkers, replay watchers, everyone. It'll pop up here. What's today? I guess it's Thursday now, so later today at 2 p.m. Eastern, I have my normal scheduled stream. Should I carry on with full treatment of tank? I would, Debbie. Just to be sure. But yeah. Yeah. I don't really have anything else to say. Thank you all for being here. Besides that, bye.